Hi. Hello, everybody. Someone was demanding attention, like now, now, and he wasn't taking no for an answer. So, you know, you must comply. Hello, Joey Bacon Donuts. Hello, Jerry Matthew Boyd. My goodness. Okay, I'll move the keyboard. Hello, Auntie M. Hello, Mortimer Duke. Yeah, kind of. I was still on the fence as to whether or not I was going to come on. I was so tired, and I took a nap, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm playing Streamers Roulette. I'm going to lay down without an alarm clock, and when I get up, I get up. And I got up at 11:18. And I was like, well, I guess I've got time enough to go live. But I was brushing my teeth when Nana or when C-Rex called, and she's like, "Are you coming on?" We're all clamoring on Discord. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm working on it." Hello, Nana Laura. Is it all ready? Oh my gosh. Happy New Year. I've still got 12 minutes. Hello, K-John Boom. Oh, Eva. She's helping. I've got stuffy nose, so you guys are going to have to forgive me on that. I do love being here. This is my favorite place. Oh, there we go. And I've got my shirt from Charlie on, and I love it. It's so pretty. It is a teeny tiny bit snug, but I love it anyways. I'm a rocket. Hello, Eileen and Carlin. Well, Happy New Year. She better be here. She called me. Actually, I can make it happen. Hello, Charlie. Thank you. I love it. You were just tired of seeing my flappy granny arms. You're like, man, I'm going to make her wear sleeves. Hello, C-Rex. I know, isn't it great? It's so pretty. What's funny is this is actually almost identical to a pattern. I made C-Rex a card. It was just I don't know, we're crazy and we love it kind of I love you card. And I mailed it to her. And this is almost the identical pattern. It might be the identical pattern. You know what? Hold on. It's in my Canva. This might be the exact pattern. Where? Okay, I've used this 1,000 times. Where's my stuff? Okay. Oh, X that. Oh, I need my allergy medicine. Oh, man. I don't have any more water, so... Oh, and I don't have any more soda. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. It was like a year ago, and I swear to goodness, I swear this is the same. C-Rex, I hope you don't mind me sharing the card that I made you. There it is. There it is. Oh, there we go. I'll just delete that part. There we go. So how do I do this? I do this way. Nope. I do this way. Okay, so this is like I took and I changed it. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know if it'll let me copy it. Yes, it did. Oh, but it just wants to copy that single piece. Okay, so it's the same. The blue is like the same. It's the same flower. It's the same flower. I think the pink is just a different angle of the same flower. It does. It gives me a little bit of work to do, but it does fit. I love it. Hello, Michelle Moreland. Happy New Year. Hello, Bargain Stitch. Happy New Year, honey. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Although with, my hormonal acne, I am looking kind of messy lately. Hello, Spider-Man. Oh, where is she? I missed her. Hold on. Oh, nope, never mind. Did I get everybody? Oh, nope. Hello, Fire Mother. Hello, Donald Westerdale. Hello, Patrick B. No, that's okay. I'll pass. I don't ever need liquid that bad to drink from the cat's fountain. And sometimes I'm not gonna lie. I've got a gallon jug of water there that I use, that I keep full to fill their fountain with. Every once in a while, I'll have to snag a drink out of that, and that's okay because that's clean water. But I will not share the cat's fountain. Okay. I don't do political jokes on here. Or I don't do political commentary for a reason, I don't. It's so divisive. But I made a joke tonight with Joey. Well, I sent it to him anyways. So last night, my daughter was making a grilled cheese sandwich and she said, "Does Ava get the cheese tax?" And I'm like, Ava gets the cheese tax, the lunch meat tax, the ultimate sandwich tax, the leftover tax. She gets the wet canned cat food tax. She gets taxes on the taxes. Ava's a politician. We were talking about fireworks last night. And how enjoyable they are for, puppy doggers. Ava does not like them. Not at all. Oh, Happy New Year, OSG. I love you, Squishy. I love you. Thank you so much. Woohoo! I gotcha. What name will he earn tonight? It was Robert the last time. Thank you so much. I see it with 1 minute to spare. I think you start my years also, don't you? I love you, Mortimer Duke. Hello, Shane. Hello, madam. Oh, that would be such a good combo. It's on the desk. When I grab something to drink, I'll grab it. I'll see how they go together. You are so thoughtful. You all are so wonderful. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. I love you, honey. See. I bet they'll look together. They'll look so great together. See, I am so not fashion savvy. I don't I just don't have that fashion bone. I it I'm one of those it looks good on the shelf. Okay. I'll put it on. But I don't mix and match. My daughter does all the mixing and matching, and oh my god, she's amazing at it. I'm so glad she got that because it'll help her out in life. Trust me. Oh my goodness. I think. Here we go. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! You just gotta be different. Just gotta be different. Oh, C-Rex is the first super chat of the new year, 2026. Thank you. Now we can all get it wrong on all of our documents and checks for the next 3 months. I don't know it. I sang Happy Birthday to Jerry last night, and that was all the singing. That was all the singing. Even Earl told me to stop. Well, darn it, YouTube keeping me down. All right, so what better way to start off New Year than I got my Lume supply. Oh, thank you so much, Iowa Kimberly. Happy New Year to you too. Oh, I know, but that was always the number one way to screw up your first 3 months. Thank goodness for digital things. I actually I was talking to my one of the social worker people of my care team. She was doing a what do you call it, assessment for services, and she's having me sign all the documents and stuff, and I made a comment, a joke about it almost being 2026 as I was signing stuff. And on one of the documents, I actually signed 2026. And I realized that as I had just handed the documents back to her, and I was like, wait a minute, I did not sign that 2026, did I? Yeah, I did. Oh my goodness. Okay, my favorite part about this is I know most of the order, but they send surprise gifts. So okay. So I got, this is my favorite smell, minted cucumber. They sent me a tiny little 72-hour whole body deo. And then they actually sent me a little bigger one. Oh, no. I'm so wrong. This is, it is a little bit bigger, but I thought this was going to be the same thing. This is acidified body cream. I didn't even know they had this. So, but this is the lavender sage, and the minted cucumber is so good. They don't have minted cucumber as a soap smell, so I'm not able to purchase that as my body washes, which is, I got 2 of the coconut body washes and 1 of the clean tangerine. And then I got a whole bunch because I'm going to allow my daughter to pick that up off the floor. No. No, I'm going to allow my daughter to take some of these back to her Madison College campus apartment with her. So I've got the clean tangerine, the coconut, I got the peony rose, the lavender sage, and I got unscented. That way I can use the unscented soap and I can wear the minted cucumber deo. And then I got 4 or 5 more of the toasted coconut because it's toasted coconut. And then I got my daughter a toasted coconut solid stick deo because she likes using the solid sticks. I'm perfectly fine with the creams. Actually, I only wear the actual deodorants on occasion. Like if I know I'm going to be in super stressful situations or because once you start washing with the soaps and the body washes, the acidified body washes, you no longer need deodorant of any kind. She's a teenager though, so it makes a difference. Happy New Year, Kendall Smith. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, Wixamo1. Yay! I love you too. Oh, the life of a trucker. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Eileen and Carlin. You guys are just so great. Yes. I've not heard of Carpe deodorant. That's one that I'll have to look up. Yes, I am a Lume fanatic. I absolutely love it. Cat lingo. I bet that was Earl. I wasn't paying attention, but I felt a paw on my arm, and that's usually Earl. It is. She's having a lot of struggle, not with school, but with the apartment aspect of it, because they just randomly assigned a man to a apartment of 3 girls, and it didn't go well. And that is my daughter's cat, Earl. Here, Earl. Oh, sure. Now he doesn't want to be here. There he is. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, your fan base wants you. Come here. What's up? You're just gonna stare at me now. You just want me to put this here? Here. Have at it. It's just cat food. It's just kibble. Pineys? We used to have peonies where oh, Earl, don't give him that kind of a show. My my mom used to grow peonies. He does it all the time. All the time. He taps on my shoulder. My arm is so scratched up. Like I have scratches everywhere. Close. Lume. I guess the line above the E makes it the A sound. It's always treat time. Yeah. Natural born asshole. They are. They're my favorite. I did. I know. I know they are. Oh, I need to put something on the cases so that I can go get, room temperature water or soda or something. Something to take my allergy medicine with. That's what I need to do. Oh, I did put together an FTC of Judge Ricky's sentencing today. I happened to find his probable cause hearing, which really wasn't exciting. It took the most effort to find, of course, and then it ended up being a big old nothing burger, but I have it anyways. But then I had his evidentiary hearing and his sentencing. So I strung them all together. It was actually I like having all of the cases because it gives you a much bigger picture of the charges, and you get little tidbits out of everything. So I do have that. It's only like 20 some minutes long enough for me to go get a drink. Yeah. And then we'll start body cams. We are coming in hot.
Mr. Favre?
Judge, Miss Mumma is at the jail, so we'll need to wait for Mr. Watts to come back. And then Mr. Smith is at court security, and I was kind of waiting to hear back from Miss Norris on an email I sent her.
Ms. Norris, are you in a position to respond?
Your Honor, just give me a couple minutes if I could.
Okay. We'll pause the docket briefly.
Joe, the rest of yours were in custody, correct?
Got one who's in custody, Miss Mumma, and one who's at court security, Mr. Smith. And we're ready to go on Mr. Smith whenever Amber's ready to pop back in.
Okay.
Next case the court will call is State of Kansas versus John Robert Smith. It is case number 2025 CR 350. Amber Norris appearing on behalf of the state. Joseph Favre is defense counsel. Mr. Smith appearing at the court security maintained location at the Butler County Judicial Center. What announcement is made regarding the Smith case at this time, Mr. Favre?
Judge, this time we're going to ask this be set for evidentiary prelim.
Counsel, would you check your availability for the morning of Monday, November 3? I'm looking at an 11 o'clock a.m. setting.
That'll work for me.
Ms. Norris?
Your Honor, I'm out of the office that day. I could do foreseeably later that week, but not on Monday.
Wednesday, November the 5th. Mr. Favre, I'll need to hear from you first.
Is that 11 or in the afternoon or?
Oh, I have some scheduling flexibility that day at this point, Mr. Favre.
I prefer the afternoon, Judge. I'm open the whole
Right.
afternoon.
If I were to set this at 2 o'clock, Ms. Norris?
That should be fine, Your Honor.
Wednesday, November 5, 2 o'clock p.m. is the evidentiary hearing setting on Smith. Mr. Smith, you must be at the same location where you are today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that'll be at 2 o'clock p.m. Wednesday, November 5th for a scheduled evidentiary preliminary hearing. Mr. Smith
Yes,
will
sir.
be maintained under his current bond pending further proceedings in the case. With that setting now made, is there anything from the state we need to address at this time?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
From the defense side, Mr. Favre.
Not this time, Your Honor. Thank you.
Very well. Then the Smith matter will be in recess. We'll move on to another case. Butler County, Kansas, case entitled State of Kansas versus John Robert Smith, case number 2025 CR 350. Defendant now appears at a court security Zoom location at the Judicial Center. Amber Norris appears for the state of Kansas. Joseph Favre is defense counsel. This matter is scheduled to come before the court at this time for evidentiary preliminary hearing. I trust your client is still seeking an evidentiary hearing in this matter, Mr. Favre?
He actually is not, Your Honor. We've reached a plea agreement he'll be waiving today.
All right. What is the plea agreement, Mr. Favre?
Judge, Mr. Smith, after waiving preliminary hearing, will be entering a plea of guilty to count 1, felony theft. Time of sentencing, state will agree to dismiss count 2. At time of sentencing, defendant will be screened for Senate bill, but recommendation will be low end of the box. And it's possible that a departure motion will be necessary, at which point the state will agree to stand silent on said motion.
All right, Ms. Norris, has Mr. Favre announced consistently with your understanding as to how this case would be handled?
Your Honor, that is correct.
All right. All right, Mr. Smith, it's been announced that you would now waive your preliminary hearing, and rather you would dispose of your case by entering a plea of guilty to count 1 felony theft, a level 9 non-person felony, in return for the state's dismissal of the count 2 misdemeanor charge, as well as certain sentencing concessions or recommendations that they are willing to make. Is that indeed your intention?
Yes, sir.
All right. I've got a number of questions I need to ask you regarding the taking of a plea of guilty. It does appear that there's not going to be an evidentiary hearing today. Any of the witnesses that were subpoenaed to testify at the preliminary hearing can be released at this time. You are certainly welcome to stay on the meeting. If you wish to stay on the meeting, I just ask that you continue to mute yourself as the proceeding goes on. All right, Mr. Smith.
Yes, sir.
All right, I will need you to speak up as you answer the court's questions. I want to make sure that all participants can hear your responses to the court's questions, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state your full legal name for the record.
John Robert Smith, common spelling.
Okay, I'm sorry.
John Robert Smith, common spelling.
I didn't hear the last part of it. What is that part?
Common spelling. JOHNSMITH.
Okay.
That's something that officers use over the radios more often than anything. I think he's had a run-in or two.
Okay. I think I understand now what you're telling me. How old are you right now?
26.
What's the highest level of formal education that you've attained?
I graduated
From,
Norton High School.
okay. Do you believe you're going to have difficulty understanding any of the legal questions that the court is going to ask you here today?
I don't believe so.
If there's anything that you have asked of you that you do not understand, I will give you the opportunity to confer privately with your lawyer at any point. Just let the court know if you need that time to get further advice, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Smith, have you ever been adjudged to be mentally ill?
No.
Are you currently under the influence of alcohol or any drug?
No, sir.
Are you currently taking any type of prescription medication?
No, sir.
Are you supposed to be taking any mental health medication that you are not currently taking?
No, sir.
Mr. Smith, as you proceed today, do you believe your mind is clear and that you have a full understanding of what's going on here in court?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you receive a copy of the original charging document in the case?
I'm sorry?
Did you receive a copy of your original charges in the case?
No, I have not.
Do you understand the nature of the charge of felony theft?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that when you enter a plea of guilty, you are admitting that act that's been charged by the state in count one?
Yes, sir.
You further understand that when you enter a plea of guilty, you give up any legal defenses that you might have had to that charge?
Yes.
Are you aware that in a trial, the state must present evidence against you in open court, that any witnesses must testify in open court in your presence, that you have the right to cross-examine witnesses with the assistance of your lawyer, Mr. Favre, and that you could present evidence at your trial and subpoena your own witnesses to court?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand that at such a trial, Mr. Smith, you would have a privilege against self-incrimination, which means that if you wanted to testify in your case, you could at your choice, but no one could force you or compel you to testify against yourself if you didn't want to. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that when you enter a plea of guilty, you give up these valuable trial rights that the court has described?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand that you have a right to a trial by jury, and that before you could be found guilty, that jury would have to be satisfied as to your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, sir.
You understand that when you enter a plea of guilty, you give up your right to a trial by jury, and also the requirement that you be found guilty beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes.
You know, a few years ago, the internet was all the rage with posts about neck beards. I didn't exactly know what they meant until now. That guy is the definition of a neck beard.
Understand that you have a right to appeal a guilty verdict if you have a trial.
Yes, sir.
Right? Do you further understand, Mr. Smith, that you may appeal your sentence after entering a plea of guilty, but generally you may not appeal your judgment of conviction after you enter such a plea?
Yes, sir.
Now, are you aware of the possible penalties that could be imposed as a result of this guilty plea that you're attempting to make?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's go over those. Felony theft is a level 9 felony. In the most favorable criminal history category of I, you could receive as little as a 5-month prison sentence. However, in the worst criminal history category of A, you could receive up to a 17-month sentence. So the sentencing range is 5 to 17 months in prison, depending on your criminal history. Mr. Smith, as you participate today, we do not know with certainty what your criminal history is. You better than anyone else here should know what your own criminal record looks like, but that will be researched by the Court Services Department. And based on the outcome of their research, as of the date of sentencing, that determines where you fall along the level 9 grid line under the Kansas Sentencing Guidelines Act, and then you'll be sentenced accordingly. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand that at sentencing, if it turns out you have 2 or more person felonies on your record already, you would be presumptive prison in this case. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You also understand that you could receive up to a $100,000 fine for this offense.
Yes, Your Honor.
In addition to any fine, are you aware that you could be assessed and be required to pay court costs, certain fees, including reimbursement of legal fees and expenses, and restitution of victims, if any are owed, as part of your sentencing orders?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand that as a direct consequence of this plea, you will be sentenced to an extended period of reporting probation, reporting parole, or post-release supervision, which is your state parole time that you would do after you get out of prison, as deemed appropriate by the court at time of sentencing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, do you understand that both probationary and post-release supervision terms generally start at 12 months in duration, but can run up to 60 months under certain circumstances. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you have the concept of Senate Bill 123 explained to you?
Quite a while back, yes.
Well, Senate Bill 123 is a state-sponsored substance abuse treatment program that some offenders qualify for. If you are such an offender, you may be mandatorily required to participate in a state-sponsored substance abuse treatment program for up to 18 months under community correction supervision. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand, Mr. Smith, that the Kansas Sentencing Guidelines Act is much more than the grid that this court referred to earlier. It's an entire book of sentencing rules and laws. Do you understand that if any special rules apply to you in your situation, it could affect your eligibility for probation or otherwise affect your sentence? Do you understand that?
I understand that, but I didn't know that it affected it in any way.
Well, I don't know that you have any special rules that will affect you either. I just want to make you aware that there's the possibility of it. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor. If provided, would I be able to speak to my attorney about that?
Yes, if you need a moment to speak with him, we can allow that.
Yes, please.
All right. We'll take a brief recess here and allow Mr. Favre to have a breakout session with his client. Andy, it would appear that we're still recording and broadcasting. If not, if you could resume that. Mandy, are we good to go?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Smith, after this break, are you ready to proceed further with this felony plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, are you satisfied with the services and advice given to you by your lawyer, Mr. Favre?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, this guilty plea that you're attempting to make, has it been based upon any threat or promises as to what this court will do in regards to your sentencing or any other type of threat or promise?
No, Your Honor.
You understand, Mr. Smith, that if there have been any plea agreements between your counsel and the county attorney's office regarding sentencing recommendations, that this court is not bound by any agreements made. The court may and shall consider them as recommendations, but is not bound by them. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
So how do you formally plead to the charge in count 1, felony theft, at this time, Mr. Smith?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, let's talk about what happened. According to the state's charging document, Mr. Smith, this happened on or about August 3 of 2025. Is that when it happened?
I believe so, Your Honor.
And it happened somewhere in Butler County, Kansas. Where was it?
Dearborn Street.
What better way to get your vehicle as a total tax write-off? He has to do it, guys. It's tax season.
Or the alleyway behind Dearborn Street.
Okay, Dearborn,
In
to
Augusta.
court's knowledge, is in Augusta, Kansas. Is that where it is?
Yes, sir.
In Butler County.
Yes, sir.
All right. Theft involves a taking, stealing, essentially. So what was taken here?
A motorcycle.
All right. And you did not have the permission of the owner to take it?
No, sir.
Did you take it with the intention of permanently depriving the owner of the benefit of that property?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you acknowledge that the value of that motorcycle was more than $1,500?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So do you now freely, knowingly, and voluntarily enter a plea of guilty and accept conviction for felony theft, a severity level 9 non-person felony as charged in count 1?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Favre, do you know of any legal reason why the court shouldn't accept your client's plea?
No, Judge.
Ms. Norris, are you aware of any such legal reason?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Smith, do you know of a legal reason or any other good reason why the court shouldn't accept your plea here this afternoon?
No, Your Honor.
Court will accept the guilty plea made by defendant Smith and finds that that plea is made voluntarily. He has an understanding of the nature of the charge against him and the consequences of the plea, and a factual basis for the charge does exist. The court finds him guilty pursuant to acceptance of his guilty plea, and adjudges him therefore convicted of felony theft, a severity level 9 non-person felony. Count 2 is dismissed pursuant to plea agreement. The court orders a pre-sentence report be prepared to accurately determine this defendant's criminal history, and the court will set an appropriate date for sentencing. Counsel, I propose 1:15 p.m. on Wednesday, December 31.
That works for me.
Ms. Norris,
Your Honor, it looks like that'll be fine.
What day was that?
court will set sentencing in this case for 1:15 p.m. on Wednesday, December the 31st. Mr. Smith, several orders the court's making regarding you right now as a condition of your bond. Number one, that you appear at the Butler County Judicial Center where you are today and no other location for your sentencing Wednesday, December 31 at 1:15. You'll want to come in a little early and get checked in so that we can get started on time, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Furthermore, the court orders as the condition of your continuing bond to fully comply with all pre-sentence assessments. All right, Mr. Smith, you may be asked to do two different assessments. One, a risk needs assessment. The other would be some sort of substance abuse evaluation. It's up to you to make sure that you contact the court services department, make sure that those assessments get scheduled and completed so that we don't have any delays in scheduling. Because, Mr. Smith, if you don't take care of business and we have to delay the sentencing, the court's going to hold you accountable for that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so court services is located right there in the building where you are. If you don't know where it is, security can point it out to you. You'll need to stop by that office immediately after this hearing and then check in with them, let them know that you've pled to a felony and when your court date is, and they'll give you further direction about what you need to do next, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. With that direction given, Ms. Norris, is there anything further we need to address currently?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Favre, anything further from the defense side at this time?
No, Judge, thank you.
All right. Mr. Smith, do you have any questions about what we've done here today?
You said I needed the risk needs assessment and
A substance abuse assessment.
okay.
Court Services Department will talk to you about what assessments are necessary, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Go over to the Court Services office right after court. If there's nothing further, the John Robert Smith matter will be in recess at this time, and this meeting may be ended for all.
Thank you.
Kansas versus John Robert Smith. It is case number 2025 CR 350. Amber Norris appears for the state of Kansas. Joseph Favre, as defense counsel, separately from his lawyer by Zoom, is the defendant, John Robert Smith. This matter comes before the court at this time for sentencing. The court.
He and Amber Norris have new dues.
Court's docket notes indicating that the defendant appeared before this court on November 5, 2025. At that time, he entered a plea of guilty to count 1, felony theft, a level 9 felony. A pre-sentence report was ordered. Sentencing set for today. The court has received a completed pre-sentence investigation report compiled by Jessica Morgan, pre-sentence investigator, who is present on the meeting with us. I trust each attorney's received a copy of this report, and I'll ask the state's attorney first. Is there any objection to the criminal history which is stated in this report?
No objection, Your Honor.
Is there any objection by the defense, Mr. Favre?
No objection, Your Honor.
The court will adopt the criminal history as stated in the report and finds that the criminal history score applicable to today's sentencing is criminal history score B, and the court will proceed further accordingly. Ms. Norris, are you aware of any legal reason why sentence should not proceed in this case here this afternoon?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Favre, are you aware of any such legal reason?
I'm not, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, are you aware of a legal reason or any other good reason why the court shouldn't proceed further with sentencing at this time?
No, Your Honor.
We'll proceed further then. Counsel, I am aware that there's been a motion for a departure sentence filed in this case. Mr. Favre, you may proceed further on your motion for dispositional and durational departure findings.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we are requesting the court make those dispositional departure findings today. Mr. Smith is a young man. He's 24 years of age. I apologize, 25 years of age, my mistake. And he has had a somewhat rough criminal history, but all of that was when he was 19 years of age. And what we're asking the court to consider is that since his rough childhood and the criminal history in the PSI reflects that he has a significant juvenile history, as well as some cases, mostly fleeing and elutes, that occurred after when he was 19 years of age. Since that time, though, he has had a good record in the community rebuilding his life. We're asking the court to consider that and not to stymie his progress by sending him to the Department of Corrections at this time. There's a couple factors we'd ask the court to consider. First of all, in support of the idea that he's rebuilding his life, we've attached proof of his employment. He does have good employment at Amazon. He has been working at that job for 15 months now. He makes $19.10 an hour. It's a full-time job. We also sent in late, just recently, a letter from a former worker of his that testifies to his conscientiousness as a worker. We asked the court to consider that as well. Mr. Smith has held this job down, has excelled at this job, has been promoted, and he is being successful in the community with that employment. In addition, he's recently started addressing some of his underlying motivating factors for his criminal history. He's getting himself into mental health treatment. He's starting next week a Bible study group that he is joining with the Men of Recovery Unlimited, and he also is he also has started mending the fences of his family, with which he was estranged for quite a while. His mother is back in his life. She has significant health issues. He is trying to support her. In essence, the overall picture of this is that Mr. Smith has made significant efforts to try to be a successful member in the community and to fix his wayward past. Now, normally, if this was a drug case, and even in this case, he would be screened for Senate bill and would possibly be discretionarily Senate bill. And he was screened. I contacted Ms. Morgan for Senate Bill Plus. Because he has only level 8 through 10 felonies, he could potentially have been Senate bill eligible as a discretionary measure. However, he's been sober for the last 6 years, and so he scored very low on his alcohol and drug need assessment. And because of his own taking responsibility for his sobriety, it makes him ineligible for the state program that would have normally placed him on probation to be in the community. I think that is a positive in his factor, in his consideration, and we'd ask the court to consider it as such.
So that means he stole the bike sober. I actually think that makes that theft worse. I mean, theft is theft. I mean, it's a really crappy thing to do either way. But at least if he was drunk or on drugs, we could point to that as saying, he was mentally impaired. There's a reason why he was such a jerkhole. No, he did it sober. He's just genuinely a jerkhole.
Lastly, Judge, he's taken responsibility for this quickly. He entered a guilty plea. It was his first preliminary hearing setting when he did that. He's agreed to take full responsibility for the restitution in this matter. He has, by his own admission, just made a very bad mistake here. He saw the bike. He took the bike. It was a mistake. The bike luckily got returned. There was some damage. He's willing to take responsibility for that damage. Yeah, and
how can it both be that it wasn't damaged, but he's willing to take responsibility for that damage? It can't be both. Favre.
The state also has agreed to stand silent because of that. We asked the court to take into consideration the state's agreeing to not directly oppose the departure motion as a factor in considering this departure request. So we are asking the court to depart from the normal presumption, place Mr. Smith on probation with community corrections. In the alternative, if the court is willing to not consider the departure, we'd ask the court consider offering him a durational departure to a lesser amount of time, because ultimately any time he is serving in is going to significantly derail the progress he's already made, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Favre. Ms. Norris, did the state wish to make an argument in regards to the departure motion?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Anything further? I will note, Mr. Favre, that the court did receive the Heather Reynolds letter dated 12/30 of 25, which I think was the document that you had referred to earlier in your argument. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor, yes.
Court is aware of it and will consider it. Closing out the departure hearing, the court will ask, is there any victim or members of the victim's family present who desires to address the court in relation to this sentencing? Court finds no such persons present. So at this time, the court will ask for formal recommendations from counsel regarding an appropriate sentence, beginning with Amber Norris on behalf of the state of Kansas.
Your Honor, regarding the theft, count one, would ask the court assign the 13 months, the mitigated sentence in Department of Corrections. Defendant could earn up to 20% good time credit and would be subject to 12 months post-release. The presumption, as noted in the PSI, is prison. Defendant has 1 day of jail time credit. Ask the court assess the cost of the action to the defendant. Court will need to address court-appointed attorney's fees and the bid's application fee as Mr. Favre is appointed. And Your Honor, there is restitution. In this case, the court, the state forwarded to court and counsel the victim impact statement that was forwarded to our office. It was not attached to the PSI that I'm aware of. So we did forward that to the court and counsel. It is for $510.81, which basically is the replacement of the ignition switch. The estimate from J. Hatfield Motorsports is attached. And then it shows the replacement of same also attached, which is $510.81. We would ask the court order that as restitution to the victim.
Oh, so I guess we now know that it was damaged. Not that it wasn't damaged, but yeah. Also, did you guys notice that Favre tried to claim that he took accountability at the preliminary hearing? He didn't, though. We saw that. He set it over for an evidentiary hearing, and then he took the plea.
Would ask that the defendant, if the defendant agrees to that he do so verbally on the record based on some newer case law. Otherwise, Your Honor, state has no further recommendations for the court at this time.
Very well. Mr. Favre, your recommendations regarding an appropriate sentence?
Judge, we ask the court to place Mr. Smith on corrections and grant the departure motion. No objection to the standard conditions of probation listed in the PSI. We will note that Mr. Smith we will say again, Mr. Smith is willing to take responsibility for the restitution. Court can inquire of him. That amount is fine. I've already talked to Mr. Smith about that amount, and he does, as I noted, work full-time and is able to and willing to take responsibility for that. We would ask the court to consider whether it wants to consider his attorney's fees given the restitution. He does make $19.10 an hour, so I'm not sure if that's necessary, but the court-appointed attorney's fees in this matter are $1,100, and he does have other court costs and restitution that he'd be required to pay.
Very well. Thank you, Mr. Favre. Mr. Smith, a restitution amount has been proposed to this court in the amount of $510.81. Are you in agreement that that's a proper amount to assess for you to pay in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very well. Do you have any statements that you wish to make in mitigation of punishment or anything further that you would like to present to the court?
I agree to the fines and fees and everything that has been brought to my attention due to the fact that I am working constant throughout the week. Recently, the only days that I had off for the past month and a half was Thursdays. Other than that, I'm the sole household income to pay rent and utilities and other stuff like that. Granted, they're not my actual kids. I do have fur babies and reptiles that we do take care of as well. So it would be a very big impact on my significant other if I do be placed in incarceration.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Smith?
I take full responsibility for my actions, due to the fact that it was a very inappropriate decision of mine to make. I take responsibility for what I did, and I'm very apologetic about it. It has weighed a lot on my shoulders ever since that day. And I will do everything and anything that I can to make amends, and also do what I need to get counseling, therapy, and better myself as an individual and get my thought process back on track.
Very well, Mr. Smith. Court will pronounce sentence in this case at this time. Court hereby establishes count 1 as the base sentence in this case for the offense of felony theft, a severity level 9, non-drug, non-person felony, where the defendant has a criminal history score of B, thus placing him in grid box 9B. The court hereby sentences the defendant to a term of 13 months in the custody of the Secretary of Corrections of the state of Kansas. On this sentence, the defendant may earn up to 20% of good time credit and would be subject to 12 months of post-release supervision. Court has considered but declines to impose a fine in this particular case. The court finds that in grid box 9B, Mr. Smith is presumptive prison under Kansas law due to his criminal history. Court has considered the motion for both a durational and a dispositional departure in this case. Court does find that the defendant in this case has accepted responsibility for his actions, that the state does not actively oppose a departure sentence in this case.
First fur babies, and now tears.
And in the view of the court, the current crime of conviction, combined with evaluation of this defendant's criminal history, does not merit an initial prison sentence from this court. This court will find substantial and compelling reasons, therefore, to grant a dispositional departure in this case. Court will place this defendant on probation initially for a 12-month term to be supervised by community corrections. Community correction supervision is deemed appropriate because the defendant scored high on his LSCMI, also because this is a departure sentence from a presumptive prison sentence. Conditions of that probation will include reporting to an officer as directed. Defendant must observe all laws. He shall not possess or consume alcohol or illegal drugs while on probation. At a supervising officer's request and at his own expense, he shall submit to random breath, blood, and urinalysis testing, gain and maintain employment suitably throughout his probationary term, notify his supervising officer of any changes in employment status, residence, telephone number, or email address within 24 hours of any such change taking place. He shall have no contact with the victim in this case, abide by any curfew or travel restrictions imposed by his officer, avoid disreputable characters and places, not have in his possession firearms or dangerous weapons, follow standard conditions of probation and community corrections placement, and make monthly payments on his obligations in a manner acceptable to the court. Those monthly payments shall include amounts for restitution to the victim in the amount of $510.81, a felony docket fee, felony probation fee, community corrections fee, bids application fee of $100, and $300 in legal fees. Court finds that paid out over time, that modest amount of legal fees should not work a burden or hardship on this defendant or his family. Further, Mr. Smith, theft is a huge problem in Butler County. And in fact, I think in all counties of our state, your behavior must be deterred. I don't think that you took seriously your actions when you stole this motorcycle and apparently damaged the ignition so that you could steal it. So this was a deliberate act. It wasn't one of impulse. It took some real effort to steal this motorcycle and go off with it. I do understand the statements have been made about your progress, your work situation, your family situation, and the like. But Mr. Smith, you didn't care about any of that when you stole this motorcycle. And you're a guy that's in the B box on the grid. In other words, any felony you commit for the rest of your life, you're going to be presumptive prison. You didn't care. Now, the court has made findings to support a departure sentence, as the court found earlier, Mr. Smith. I don't think you're a correctional facility case at this point. You're not a prison case. You should have an opportunity to be on probation in the community. But the court's going to order you to serve the maximum amount of jail time as a condition of probation that it can order. And that is a maximum of 60 days. You have 1 day of previous credit. So the court's going to order you into custody today to serve 59 more consecutive days in the Butler County Jail as a condition of probation in this case. You need to have some shock here, some disruption of your life, Mr. Smith, to drive home just how close you are to just being incarcerated and locked away in a prison somewhere. And then maybe you'll think twice about stealing someone's motorcycle or doing any other theft or crime in Butler County, Kansas. So the court will order 59 days more. It's actually a 60-day sanction with 1 day jail time credit, so he has to serve 59 more days. I've considered the possibility of work release in this case, Mr. Smith, but I want this to be a disruption of your life to the extent that every single aspect of it has been touched by your criminal behavior. And so the court is going to deny any release privileges. You're going to serve 59 more days starting now. Now, I hope that doesn't cause true hardship for anyone else. But again, this is something you should have thought about. Furthermore, Mr. Smith, you certainly didn't have any guarantees coming into court today that you weren't going to go to prison. In fact, you were presumed to go to prison. So I presume that you've made proper arrangements which took into account that you very well may be going away for a very long time. Did I see you raise your hand, Mr. Smith?
Yes, Your Honor.
For what reason?
I will end up losing my job for doing
You
time.
should have thought about that. I hate to see you lose your job. If you're really that good of a worker at Amazon, they're going to hold your job for you or they're going to hire you back. And if you do lose that job, that's regrettable, Mr. Smith, but you caused it, no one else. So work release privileges is denied by this court. Court's already dealt with the issues of restitution to a victim and jail time credit. I'll advise the defendant that he may have the right to seek expungement of this offense in the future. Certain statutory limitations do apply. If you have any questions about your right to someday seek expungement, Mr. Smith, you can address those questions to a lawyer and I'm sure get your questions answered. Under certain circumstances, a criminal defendant in Kansas may have the right to appeal their conviction to an appellate court having jurisdiction. And if the defendant is unable to pay the cost of an appeal, the defendant may request the court to appoint a lawyer to represent them on appeal and that they be supplied with a transcript of trial court proceedings.
Or he could start a YouTube channel and put the fur babies to work.
Pursuant to KSA 22-3608C, Mr. Smith, you, the defendant, have 14 days after this judgment in court to file any notice of appeal with the clerk of the District Court of Butler County, Kansas. You do have the right to appeal this sentence if the court has ruled adversely to you at this hearing. I will remind you that there's prohibitions against a convicted felon possessing a firearm and that there are losses of certain civil rights, such as the right to vote, until your sentence is fully discharged. Because the defendant is going to be incarcerated for the next 2 months, the court will not require a payment in this case until March of 2026. Court will expect regular and consistent effort on these obligations. Court will require a $100 a month minimum payment starting with the calendar month of March 2026 and all subsequent months until his case is paid in full. All right, Ms. Norris, are you aware of other sentencing-related matters which the court still needs to address?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Favre, are you aware of any other sentencing-related matters that still need to be addressed by the court?
I'm not, Your Honor, no.
Ms. Stanfield, as the representative here from Community Corrections, I'll first ask you, do you need any clarification regarding the court sentencing orders in the Smith case?
No, Your Honor.
What direction would you give Mr. Smith?
If before he's taken into custody, if we could have a breakout room where I could get address, email address, phone number, and give him Mr. Ketley's name and number.
All right. I think we can accommodate that, Ms. Stanfield. When we recess the case, Mr. Smith, I'm going to ask you to stay in that location, and hope the officers are hearing this. I want you to meet with your community corrections officer before you're taken to jail. And she's going to give you some direction about what you need to do when you get out.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Smith, do you have any questions regarding the court sentencing orders?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I hope you're successful on this probation program. Again, this was a dispositional departure case. If you come back before the court, you very well may be looking at a prison sentence. So don't
You're lucky you didn't go to prison this time.
let that happen. Do everything else that you're supposed to do. Further, I'm going to ask the security officer that once he's done with Ms. Stanfield, if he has a cell phone on him, I would just ask you to consider, and I don't want to interfere with sheriff procedure or security, allow him to make a call to someone, either his employer or a significant other, so that he can report to them what's happened in court. I think that
Yes.
would be a reasonable accommodation to make under these circumstances. But again, I'll leave that to the sound discretion of the security officers. Seeing nothing further, the court will recess this proceeding as the sentencing is concluded. We will leave the Zoom meeting open for allowed conferencing between Ms. Stanfield and the defendant. Everyone else can leave the meeting at this time.
Wow, Judge Ricky, right to the end, being the compassionate soul that he is. Hello, Billy. Yeah, telling court security to allow him to make a phone call. That was pretty great. All right. Hi, Billy. Are you here to ring in the new year? Only 1 minute to go for the next area on the map. Let's see. That would be no, I think actually is it another hour until the next time zone? Yeah, but that's 2 hours from me though, I think. Pacific is 1 more hour. It's 11 o'clock in Oregon. Denver, then LA. Happy New Year, Wixom. Happy New Year, Mountain Time. You're welcome. I don't dare. with one of them tucked inside of his beard at the last hearing. They're doing the evidentiary hearing, and all of a sudden a cat just kind of peeks out the side and tucks back in. Wait. Washington? Why? Why add the R? That's like people who say wash. I'm gonna go wash my clothes. No, you're not. People haven't washed their laundry since, like, I don't know, the 1800s. Taser time. Right. Oh, thank you, Mortimer Duke. Oh, Garsh Olive. That is never a time. Nope, that is never a time. But let me see if I can find some videos. Hold on, I gotta get to the playlist. Da, 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 da. Oh, this was so great. Oh, come on. Just do what I want you to do. There we go. Okay, there's one of them. Oh man, I didn't put the other one in here. What? Hold on, I've gotta go into my history real quick. Hi, Billy. Because I watched a really great one. Here we go. I'll put that in the body cams. And now I'm sorry, guys. I should have had this all set up. All right, here we go. Move this to the top. Here we go. Perfect. Now,
On October 7th, 2023, officers in New Mexico got a call from a Walmart Auto Center manager requesting help removing a customer. Manager called for police after a customer began yelling and arguing with employees after they could not fix his tire. Here's what the officers did next.
So this guy here comes in here raising hell, saying we have tires that we don't have, just like off the wall stuff, yelling at my associates, harassing them. I said, you need to leave. See, we're not doing business with you. You need to go. Choose business to you. So no. So what he does, he pulls up here, continues to all my associates, pulls up here and walks away. Right? Like, oh, you're harassing me. And I said, we're not harassing you at all. You're harassing us. You know, what the hell?
Right. Where's he at now?
He's in the store right now. That's his car right there.
Okay. You still want him trespass?
I want him trespass.
You want him trespass?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then he just went inside the store?
He just went inside the store.
Is he still in the automotive side right here?
Yeah, he just popped in.
What is he wearing? Was he the bigger? Was he like the larger set guy?
Yeah, like I said, guy just walked in.
Excuse me, sir. Police department. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm on the phone with Walmart right now.
What's going on?
The base supervisor was a dick. The coach. I pulled up because I had purchased tires online.
Okay.
That said we're available for installation. I came in, they tell me they don't have the tires.
You pulled up, sir? Sir, you don't sound like you should be pulling up anywhere. You, my friend, you sound a little bit inebriated.
I said, so price match the competitor. Right. Or the comparable tire.
Right.
He told me no, and then he told me to. And then when I tried to, because the guy was helping, and I'm like, no, I'll pay the price difference.
Right.
Because I need the tires. The guy was still a dickhead about it and told his people not to service me.
Okay.
So I'm on the phone with Walmart now, trying to figure out what they're gonna do about it.
Okay. So what? You're coming here for a new tire. I saw that you have a donut on your car.
Yeah, there's 2 tires that
Okay,
need
so you're
to
trying
be.
to get 2 tires.
Yeah, because the back one with the donut, the one across from it has wires showing because it's old and the bushings need replaced. Because I was in an accident where somebody backed into that rear right tire. So I just wanted 2 new tires. I purchased them online.
Okay.
They don't have them. They refuse to price match what they do have.
Right.
And basically, he told me to get.
Okay. Can we go take a look at your car real quick?
So, this one's showing cable.
Okay.
This one's the one that was struck in the accident. And this one went flat.
Okay.
So I purchased them online and just came to have them installed.
Okay. So you purchased them on Walmart already,
Yeah,
and did they say that they got here?
no,
No.
they said, we don't have those tires because it says they're in stock to be installed.
Oh, okay. So you could show up and just pick them up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I came when I was supposed to have them installed, and he wasn't having that. And then I told him I was going to call, because I used to work for Walmart as this bay supervisor.
Oh, okay.
And I
So
told
you
him
know
I
how-
was
you
going
know
to
how it
call
works.
HR. He told me, walked off, and I guess called you guys.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license on you, man?
Don't need to provide it right now.
Okay. Well, we'll get to that in a little bit then. You have the keys to your car on you?
Yeah, don't need to provide any of that right now.
Okay. Do you mind just hanging out with this officer for me for a second? I'm gonna go talk to him again. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up my Walmart app.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. You just saw him driving, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the driver's license on you? Yeah. Because he's heavily intoxicated.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
So we have our
Okay.
but just so that way, because guys any questions? Because I saw him driving. Yeah. You may or may not be subpoenaed for a person. Yeah. Basically, all I would say, or all you would do, whenever you just go in there, show up, and just be like, yeah, he drove in here. And he already told me he drove, but it's just like to add to, you know what I mean? So drove in here, walked this. All right. Once our duty bag gets here and they finish their, because he's pretty hostile already. I don't want to amp him up by telling him he's trespass now. I have it all filled out, but I'll come bring you your copy and then you guys can keep it here and everything like that. All right. Thank you. All right. So he's trying to figure out something for you. Okay, we're just gonna hang out for a little bit and see if he can figure something out. All right.
If I have to go over the county and spend my money, I will.
No, I know.
But they've got better price tags.
Right. And you're already here, and you know.
By the way, my name's Jacob.
How you getting to where you're going, Jacob? How you think you're getting there?
My brother-in-law is Brian Reese, and if you've been here for a while.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I also have another brother-in-law who's a deputy commander for APD.
Nice.
Jeff Barnard.
I think I've heard the name.
If you ask Officer Baca,
Yeah.
he'll vouch for me because he knows me by name.
Oh, okay. Huh? Casey? Casey Hidden? Oh.
Why are there four of you and one of me?
Hi, Jacob. How's it going? My name's Officer Barsotti with the Rio Rancho Police Department. We're just here to make sure everything's going okay. So far, you're being really good with us, so keep doing that.
Everything's going good. These two officers are being great. That's all I really need.
Okay. Well, we're concerned about your driving right now. We want to make sure you get home safe. Would you be willing to take some tests to see if you're okay to drive?
There's no reason.
Okay. So
there's no reason.
Well, you were saying that you wanted to go home or get service somewhere else, so we just want to make sure that you're okay to drive.
No, I want to get service here and go home. I'm fine to drive.
Sure about that, buddy? I think there's ample reason.
Thank you. I appreciate your concern. I've admitted to my medical deficits, my medicine that I'm on. So at this point, I'm fine. I just want to get tires replaced. They're screwed up. There's wire showing. There's a chunk of metal inside this tire. I'm on medicine. I'm fine.
Okay, when did you last take your medication?
About an hour and a half ago.
Okay.
So, you're not needed at this point. These two officers are doing great. So, you have a great day.
Jacob, just one more thing. How much have you had to drink today?
I can't touch a drop. My liver is dead. So, I have to take medicine to support my liver. Thank you for asking. But at this point, you're not a necessity. You're a hindrance. These two were already doing great before you showed up. So you have a nice day.
Okay.
Find out if he's going to do the fields. If he's not going to do the fields, we can move forward. We're not going to sit here and he's not in control of the situation.
Correct. So, if you're not willing to do the fields,
wait a minute. I'm not in control of the situation.
Certainly not.
I am an individual with rights. Am I not?
You are.
Yeah.
And we are police officers with responsibilities to ensure.
Oh, you are a police officer.
Jacob.
With responsibility.
Jacob, just listen to me. Are you willing to take the test to see if you're okay to drive or not?
No, because there is no necessity to do it. I was not pulled over for
All right, Jacob, go and turn around for me.
No, I will
Jacob.
not.
Jacob, turn around. Give your hands.
No.
Jacob.
No. No. I will not.
Jacob, turn around. Make it easy for us. Come on.
We don't want to have to use any more force than we just need to. How about we just cooperate?
No.
Hey, listen, you were talking.
Jacob,
Wait a
you're doing really
minute.
good with us. Come on.
Wait a minute.
Jacob,
I'm
if
still
you do
being
not
good.
comply, you will be tased. If you do not comply, you will be tased. This is your third and final warning. If you do not comply, you will be tased.
On what basis?
Turn around and
Turn
put
around,
your hands
Jacob.
behind your back.
I
Jacob, turn
asked
around.
on what basis?
Turn around and put your
Jacob,
hands.
I asked on what basis?
Taser, taser, taser.
I asked on what basis?
Turn around.
I asked
Turn
on
around,
what
Jacob.
basis?
Get a hook.
It's locking me. It's locking me, dude.
There we go. There we go. We got a hook.
Got one.
I asked what the basis was.
You're under arrest for DWI.
Yeah, bring me a supervisor, please. I asked what the basis
Jacob.
was 3 times before you tased me. I am not dropping the phone because he's currently recording.
Okay, let's record it. Let's put it on the thing.
Did you just interfere with communication?
No, I did not. I removed the phone. Stop, dude.
You
Stop, listen.
interfered
Mr.
with
Zimmerman.
communication.
You've been talking. Well, you were talking to us, right? Hey, let's calm it down. All right.
He interfered with
He just took
communication.
your phone.
That's a felony.
He just took your phone because he was
That's
talking.
a felony.
As of right now, you are under arrest. Okay. So you were told many times to comply. You were actively resisting.
I asked. I wasn't actively resisting. I asked the basis. Did I not?
You were not putting your hands behind your back, and we had to physically struggle with you whenever we were trying to get your hands behind your back.
I asked the basis. I want a supervisor. Okay. I am standing up. Jesus Christ, where's my phone? Why is it not recording me?
You're standing up, but your pants are having a hell of a struggle doing the same.
All of us are wearing body
Why
cam.
is it not recording this? Did you throw it across the hood so it can't record this?
You good on the left side? Yeah, you're good.
Ah, God damn it. My wrists are killing me.
Okay, well, we're gonna set you on the curb.
Can I turn around and lean against the car? I hurt right now.
You need to stand or you can stay on the curb.
I'm gonna lean on the car. You can both hold my arms. I just need you to switch arms.
You're gonna.
I'm not going to. I'm just gonna turn around. Okay. And I hope somebody can remove these darts from me.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Is this where
You can both hold my arms. I just need you to switch arms.
how many arms? How many arms do you have? They're both holding your arms right now. Like, you want them to hold your other arms? Or do you just you want them to? Oh, alcohol's a wonderful thing.
You're gonna.
I'm not going to. I'm just gonna turn around. Okay. And I hope somebody can remove these darts from me. Yeah, because I have heart problems.
Can't touch a drop of alcohol with a bottle of vodka in his pocket?
You went right after me because I'm a white guy?
No, I went right after you because you're resisting arrest.
No, I was asking what the problem
You
was.
were resisting arrest. You were given
We'll see
several
what your
instructions.
chest cam says.
It's a
And
body
my
cam.
video says.
It's going to say exactly what I just told you.
No, I asked on 3 separate occasions what the issue was.
We
And
explained
all
it to
you said was, taser, taser, taser.
I didn't say it that fast. I actually said it slower to give you more of an opportunity to
No,
comply.
you didn't. Taser, taser, taser.
Yep. It's a requirement before a taser is deployed to take someone into custody.
Can you yank this barb out of my stomach and my
No, we can't
chest?
take those out. We have ambulance coming. Take them out. What's your name?
Jacob Zimmerman.
Jacob Zimmerman?
Yep.
All right, Jacob. Do you have any complaints right now?
Yeah, I've been assaulted by Rear Rancho PD.
Are you in any pain?
Yes, I am.
Where's your pain?
My heart and my stomach.
Heart in your stomach. Okay. Do you want us to take some vital signs on you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because that's all I have. That's why I asked for enough height. No, that's perfect. Okay.
Is there anything you feel you need to help me with?
Right now, do you have any complaints or any requests?
He tased me for no fucking reason.
All right, you have to
I
take
want
that up
that
with
on
them.
the
So
I
right
want
now,
that on the report.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna pull these tasers out. Okay. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt for a second. We'll just do it
Yeah,
quick. All right.
official.
Yeah.
And then I'll have you put them in the back.
That way.
And then before you guys do that, can I just? All right, sir. I'm gonna take some pictures of your injuries. Okay. So I'm gonna have him lift your shirt up. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Did you have one on that side?
suing
You have them right here.
Oh, right
because
there.
I didn't drive a fucking car, but yet I had somebody fucking tase the shit out of me.
That is the closest to action this man has gotten in a long time.
Or you did it for no reason.
I think you did, my friend.
Huh?
Not really, boys. Like guys, take care of things. Let us know if you guys need anything.
Well, I'll try to.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I didn't even drive here. I just asked them to fix my car.
To the hospital to start a med clearance.
You're not even on that?
No.
Take a seat. I'm gonna take you to the hospital, man.
This is bullshit. Before it gets deleted.
Just watch your foot. I don't want to mess up your foot closing the door.
I'm not worried about my foot.
Okay, well, I can't close it with your foot there. There you
I'm
go.
trying to bring in.
Okay, thank you.
I'm scared to try to speed it up a notch because it might freeze up and start over.
Yeah.
There it goes. Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you said good for it. For a minute. Wow.
That's all I need.
Okay. Perfect, my man.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a great day. Huh? Go. I'll go. Okay. I'm gonna adjust this cuffs because I think they weren't double locked. They're behind him.
Dude, leave your gloves off. You help me. I'm not gonna come against you.
How are you gonna maneuver yourself out of the?
I'm gonna try to.
Okay.
But every time I turn my right wrist,
No rush, Jacob.
there's pain.
Okay. Once we get you out, I'll adjust the handcuffs. Make sure they're more comfortable for you. Okay.
Ask this guy. I didn't argue with him. I didn't fight with him. I didn't do shit.
You're being cool with us.
It was the officer that responded after them that assaulted the out of me.
Okay. Let's get you out. You able to get out?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I really
Your foot's
am.
almost there. You're like 6 inches.
Yeah,
from the ground.
you gotta give me a second because I gotta
Over, you
push
go.
with my
There you go.
arm.
There you go.
You have no proof that I ever drove a vehicle, correct?
Try and step out. Like this officer said.
No.
It's debatable later.
Now.
Here, I need you to stand up. I'm gonna loosen the handcuffs for you, okay? I just need you to turn face away from me.
Now. You have no reason.
Hey, so we're not the arresting officers. We just transported you here to get you medically cleared. Okay?
He was one of the.
I was there.
Can you tell me your name and date of birth?
Jacob Zimmerman. I want to call to my attorney now. Now.
I can't do that right now. I don't have your phone. Well, you're not going to keep demanding stuff from us, okay? We have to get you medically cleared, and then we can take you over there, all right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we're at this point refusing contact with legal counsel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to tell you right now that you can't have your phone while you're in the hospital.
That's
So-
BS because
It's
I
not.
was in here not too long ago. I was allowed my cell phone.
All right, Jacob. Like I said, I'm one of the paramedics. I'm gonna take you back to the provider, okay? As far as legal processes and stuff like that, that's gonna be on hold for now. We're gonna check your medical status first.
It
Okay?
can never be on the hold.
All right. Well, it is gonna be on hold for this special occasion.
That doesn't negate legal. I'm sorry, Haney. I'm requesting legal counsel. Abernathy. Face me.
Yeah. We're good. Appreciate you.
I'm requesting legal counsel
Hey, Mr.
that are
Foreman.
saved into my
Hey,
phone.
you should know that that's not something we have to provide to you right now. You're placed under arrest. We're here at the hospital getting you cleared, and you'll get your phone in a little bit, okay?
Actually, you have to provide it in
Says what?
camera.
Says what?
Says what is the answer?
Yeah, what law is that?
All right, baby, we're going to get you to a private room. So I'm going to have you sit in the wheelchair and I'll call you back.
Thanks, up.
No, you guys, you're trying to kill me.
Hey, Jacob.
We're going to.
Hey, my name's Luke. Hey, don't yell at me.
I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm yelling at these guys because of what they've done.
I know. Okay, so let's just you and I talk, okay? My name's Luke. I'm a physician assistant. I'll be taking care of you, okay? Can we do a breathalyzer? I know you said you didn't drink, and so I want to just make sure.
No, I'm not doing a breathalyzer.
Okay, well,
I do not submit.
Okay. I can't help you if you don't comply with me.
I am giving you the information, but I do not submit.
So what do you submit to?
I submit to regular testing. Nothing alcohol based.
Me knowing if there's
My
alcohol
chest.
in your system.
Nothing that proves that I drank, even though I'm medically not supposed to and legally not supposed to because I was driving. So nothing that proves I'm actually guilty.
I don't care, Doc.
Did you use any drugs today?
No, I don't do drugs.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I've had fluid removed from my stomach.
That's great.
I bought one bottle today and didn't even touch it because I wanted it as a symbol of something from my old life.
So, okay.
You got a symbol.
I'm not going into restraints.
You're not. No, but they're there for us in case.
In case you need them? In case you need them? Gotcha. So put them all in.
Hopefully you don't have to.
Oh, no. I'm fine.
Are these enough of a symbol of your old life?
Okay, so which one of you two is stuck with me until 1 o'clock in the morning?
Both of us.
Both?
Is that the time I told you?
No, this is Rest Medical.
Yeah.
They're here until 1 a.m. Off of bullshit charges.
So the blood work's all coming back. Okay. So we're gonna discharge you to whatever they are doing. Okay.
No, you're not. I'm gonna run away. The right one.
Good.
Well, I'm good as I'm.
Yeah, they said everything looks good. So that's a good sign.
What they said. My chest is still killing me. All right, they left the door open for me.
Yeah, right. The suspect was charged with resisting an officer and aggravated DUI. The suspect pleaded not guilty to resisting an officer in court, but the court later dismissed the charge. He pleaded no contest to the remaining charge of aggravated DUI and was found guilty. The court ordered him to attend DUI school and serve community service. The suspect was also ordered to install an ignition interlock device in his vehicle. On March the 17th, 2025, an officer in Washington was patrolling downtown when he spotted a white SUV driving the wrong way down a one-way street. The officer immediately switched on his emergency lights and pulled over the female driver. Here's what the officer did next.
You didn't know it now?
No, and you know what's funny? I used to live here for 20 years.
Okay, there's a sign right
I
on that turn, okay?
I was like looking for directions to down there again. I've been gone for like 10 years and I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. And my friends text, I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to the sheriff's office.
Okay. Just to let you know, my body cam is on anything audio recorded, okay? So that's why I stopped you, because you were going down the wrong way.
I know. I was like, I forgot that it was.
Yeah, can I get your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance?
Oh, I don't have it.
You don't have what? Is this okay? And your driver's license and insurance.
I don't know.
Where are you coming from tonight or today?
No, I just came from my friend's house. I was just power washing her.
Okay. How much have you had to drink today?
Me?
Nothing.
No, I don't drink.
Can I have you take off your glasses? Okay. All right. Anything to smoke or anything like that today?
No. No.
I'm not sure what I'm smelling, but
Cigarette.
okay.
Cigarette. I don't smoke. I had one because I was so stressed out.
Okay.
I needed to poop.
Okay. So if you did a voluntary pull in your breath test, it would show nothing. Okay. Like I said, I smelled smoking, and you said you didn't smoke, and then you're like, oh, actually, I did.
I did it. If you're in
Okay. 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 Just sit tight, okay?
yeah.
Okay.
okay. It's okay. I just wanted to let you know. Good luck. Bye.
Okay.
Sorry.
And you said you would do a voluntary preliminary breath test.
Yes, I am coming off of medication. I did not sleep. I had a problem with the food at Keenan's. I was up at 3. I had to get up and help my friend write a parenting plan, which I used to work for the court as a guardian ad litem.
Okay.
And CPS, I'm still, doing that.
Okay.
With
So,
law enforcement at night, and I feel so sick. And I said, I will come say hi to everybody, but then I need to go home because I don't feel good.
what kind of medication are you on?
I'm on,
Does that make you sleepy or anything like that?
no.
Okay.
No, I'm tired because I haven't slept. And since I got here, it's been stressful for me.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So, we're doing a DUI emphasis tonight. Okay, so you're going down the wrong way. Your eyes are red, and I smelled or like smoke. Like I don't know what I was smelling, and then you're like, oh, I don't smoke. Okay.
It's literally a cigarette.
So if you don't want to go ahead and do the so if you don't want to go ahead and do like the walk and turn, the eye stuff, we could just do the voluntary preliminary breath test, and then I'll let you go on your way if that's something you want. Okay, so are you willing to do a voluntary preliminary breath test?
No, I don't need to. I just look at what I drink. I have tea.
Okay. Can I have you step out then?
I am tired and I'm shaky because I just got news that my mom is dying and I'm her power of attorney. So yeah, I had a cigarette on the way.
That is fine, right? As long as you're not impaired.
I'm not.
And I just want to make sure of that.
I'm not. And I've
And
worked
as soon
for
as that-
CPS and with law enforcement my whole life. 35 years, okay? With the courts. So I would not do something like that. And I don't drink. I don't drink because I don't want to drink.
Okay, I just gotta make sure of that. Once I know that you're not impaired, I'll let you
I'm
be
not
on your way,
impaired.
okay?
I'm just tired. And
Okay.
impaired as far as like being super tired.
Okay.
And I had a massage today, just now, a medical massage by a friend of mine. And because my hip went out of socket because I drove so many hours with CPS and law enforcement in Seattle and here that my hip would pop out. And now it did on the drive over because it was 4.5 hours. And I'm like, I'm just tired.
Okay.
And I don't feel good. And I just said I would go say hi to my friends at Boundary. They can pop out. And then I'm headed back to her house. And I said, I'll organize your kitchen. And then I'm going to bed.
So you're kind of telling me that you don't feel safe to drive.
I do. I'm
Okay.
fine. I could drive in any condition. I learned to drive. My father taught me how to drive when I was 10 in Alaska. I
Okay.
grew up in a gold mining camp.
Yeah.
And he taught me. I was a pilot. Piloted at age 8. Drove old trucks at age 10. So I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Like I'm not. I don't. If I felt that I couldn't, I wouldn't.
so
I know.
they were trying to
I know
get to you?
What?
Can I go ahead and talk to you? I'm in the sidewalk.
Yeah. I can't see anything. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So,
Just
like
tired.
I said,
And I don't feel good.
Right? You said you don't feel good and whatnot. I want to make sure you're safe to drive. Are you willing to do
Yes.
the voluntary field sobriety test?
What does that
So
mean?
it's like the eye
God,
test.
I can't believe you're doing this. You know what I said to my husband, who's a wildland firefighter, just 5 minutes ago before I left? I said, I need to come home. I need to go back to our farm. We have a farm and a homestead. I moved there 7 years ago from here. I lived here 20 years. I worked for the courts as a guardian ad litem and child protective service. And every time I come to Bellingham, something happens. And I said, I gotta leave before. I swore to him that the police would.
Like I said, I just want to be like we're doing a deal. You're going down the wrong way on the one-way street.
Yes,
So I want to
I
make
know
your safe
because
to
I
drive.
don't remember Bellingham,
Okay.
and my friend was. My mom is going into the hospital. I got a phone call right when I turned the wrong way, and I haven't lived in Bellingham for 10 years, and I forgot the one ways. That's all.
Like I said, I just want to make sure you're not impaired, and then I'll let you be on your way.
I'm
Okay.
impaired emotionally.
Okay. So can you face me?
Yes.
Okay. You said you were willing to
And
do
I don't have.
a Saturday
without
sobriety
my-
test.
Yes, but without my prescription sunglasses. I have contacts and glasses in the car. I don't. Do you want me to get them?
Can you? No. Can you see this pen?
Well, I can't see, is what I'm telling you.
Can you see this pen?
Yes, I can see the pen.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So you can see the pen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I can see the pen.
So
I
go
can
ahead
see all
and
your gear.
feet together, hands to your side. So I just want you to look at this pen with your eyes and your eyes only.
I have a tumor in my eye and I need my glasses. Can I get my glasses? Because I literally
You can't see the pen. You
I
just told
can
me you
see
did.
that. I have it. Let me just grab.
Hold on,
Hey,
hold on,
hey.
hold on.
Sorry, I need my glass.
Okay, where are they at?
I'm like literally.
Where are they at?
Officially, they're right.
Do you want me to grab them?
I don't know. I have my sunglasses on. Their prescription. They're somewhere right there. I can't
do
see
you,
more than
do you,
this
I have
far.
your permission to grab them?
I have to drive with prescriptions.
Someone is a control freak and having a very, very difficult time submitting to authority.
So,
Do you,
no,
do
I
you
would
need
like
them
to
for
I
not
would like
driving?
to. No, I have to use them for driving.
Okay, so we're not driving right now. So do
I
you
know
need them
that,
to complete
but
the test?
yeah, because I need readers. I'm old. I'm almost 50. I mean,
But
I have
I'm
an
just
eye
asking
tumor.
you. I'm just asking if you can see this,
Yes.
and you said yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
But
Then
I'm saying I'm just saying if you want a complete test, like I need to be able to see.
Right. So just try and follow the pen.
All right.
We don't need to be any.
Okay. Okay. And I have an eye tumor. I just want you to know that.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Okay.
Follow the.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, I have. Yeah. Okay. And you're really close, and it's like I need my. But okay. Like I really am very blind without them, but like it's. Well, I have to have.
These are standard for somebody.
I know,
So every
but-
time we do this
I
for.
know. Can I just grab my glasses?
Can you not see the pen?
Well, it's with the tumor that I have. I have depth perception issues, and then it's hard to focus on things that close. So if I'm here, that's fine. I can do it. But up close, I have trouble
can't
with the eyes. So that's why they have different lenses.
So can you just follow with your eyes and your eyes only?
Now, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just focus on the pen.
I'm trying. It's hard. This is hard with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you just want to
That's
do
why I
a
have
voluntary preliminary breath test? You don't want to.
No. Let me get my glasses.
So you don't want to just do this?
No,
Okay.
I feel like I'm being violated right now by Bellingham Police. I always feel like that when I'm here.
Okay, then I
With
just
my
need you to
daughter,
follow
with
instructions.
you guys
Okay.
not.
I just
Yes.
need you to follow instructions.
Yeah, but I need you to let me get my glasses.
Well, if you can see
regular
the pen, I
can't,
gotta be
it's
able to
hard.
see your eyes. Right? I'm gonna
But I
notate that.
have depth perception issues without them, is what I'm telling you, and you're not listening.
Okay, we can get
So
them
can
then.
I get them?
Well,
No,
can we
I'm
get them
gonna
for you?
No.
So you're not back in the car right now.
I can reach in my bag.
Okay, so you can explain to me where they're at.
I can't see right
Okay,
now.
so try and walk me through it.
I think they're right there. They're right.
Hold on, ma'am.
This is my car.
I know, you're all the way back in it right now.
They're in my bag.
Okay.
Right here. I'm not trying to cause trouble. I just can't see. I'm honest to God. Ow.
Just-
Hang on. No, I'm having a pain. Hold on a second. It actually does hurt.
Okay. Do you just want to do a breath test? Okay.
Go ahead. No, it's
So
fine.
if you had nothing to drink, there's nothing to be worried about.
I'm not doing it. I am going home. I am tired. I just want to go home. I don't feel good.
Okay, then
And-
okay. So you're willing to keep going?
Literally just came out for 2 seconds.
Okay. Can you
Yes,
follow
I can go.
instructions?
Yes,
Okay.
I can. I'm just tired.
So
I tell you,
I'm trying to perform this.
I know, and I have syndrome, I have celiac, I have 7 autoimmune conditions, and it makes it dry eye. And I'm sorry, I have a lot of problems with my health, and I am trying my best. I promise you, like I've seen there are 2 people down the street right behind me that were clearly intoxicated driving and tasering me, and
So for this, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line, and then I want you to take a turn using a series of small steps, and then 9 heel-to-toe steps back. I'm going to demonstrate what that's going to look like.
Who tasered you? You saw 2 people down the road that were clearly drunk and driving and someone tasered you? No one tasered you, lady. But just wait, guys. When he wanted to test her eyes, her eye had a tumor. Remember, a tumor? And now he wants her to walk, but you know, she's got that darn hip problem.
Okay.
let me put these back up. Can you grab my coat right back there, please, or something? I'm freezing here.
We're going to continue, okay?
I'm cold.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna continue. Okay. So I told you to stay in the starting position.
I'm sorry, I can't concentrate and I'm freezing. I'm actually really cold. And I have an ADA diagnosis and I'm going to press
Is it the white
charges.
coat?
I'm going to press charges if I
Is it the white
don't
coat?
get my coat, yes. I'm
right.
getting upset. And I am. I have a lawyer already.
That's fine. I just want to make sure you're not impaired, right?
I'm not.
Okay. I gotta make sure of that.
Okay, you already did. All right, I'm fine. I'm freezing. I just want to go say hi. Stop by to my friends who own the restaurant right there and teach salsa and own. And I'm just
take a deep breath from you.
I don't want to eat there. I don't want to drink there. I just want to go home and go to bed and say hello to my friends that I haven't seen in 10 years. My mom's in the hospital. I'm just like, I'm stressed out and I'm recovering. And I'm sorry.
So are you willing to continue with this or not? Okay.
Of course. Okay.
So go ahead and place your left.
Sorry, you don't want to hear from me. My woes. And you did hear that I
So
have
it's gonna look like.
a hip out of socket, right?
So you count. So you
heard that.
So
You heard that?
Is it gonna prevent you from walking in a straight line?
It could. It's actually, you can call my friend who's a massage therapist who gave me a massage.
Like I said, these are voluntary,
1, 2,
right? These are voluntary. So if you don't want to,
4, 5,
I didn't tell you to
6.
do anything just yet.
Oh, you did.
I said I was gonna explain and then I was gonna demonstrate what I want
Oh,
you to
you're
do.
going to demonstrate. Okay. I thought you told me to take.
Stop. You're gonna stop.
you.
Okay. The final thing is a voluntary preliminary breath test. Doesn't take place in an evidentiary breath test. Okay. It's just for me to gauge where you're at. Okay.
Well, if that's the case, then.
Okay. Well, this is voluntary, right?
I feel so.
So at this
I
point,
feel
I
so
just gotta make my
harassed.
determination based on
You know
everything
what?
that I have.
You should already have done that a long time ago. And I'm going to call my lawyer. So.
Stop.
Yeah, no, I'm so done. This has happened so many times with you guys.
Okay. So right now you're under arrest for DUI. Okay.
No, I really, honestly,
Okay.
listen.
Ma'am, you're gonna go in handcuffs.
No,
okay?
no, I am
Let's
so
do this
tired.
nicely.
No,
Let's
just
do this
listen. No,
nicely.
listen
All
to me. I am actually like, I'm not.
Okay, so
drunk.
you're under
okay?
arrest.
I'm not.
Okay.
No. And I feel like I'm so harassed and I'm about to poop my pants because
All right. We're gonna go to jail, so they'll change you there.
No, stop. Please stop.
Hey, we're
Stop.
not gonna
I have
fight you. You're
cancer
under
and I have
arrest,
ADA.
We don't want to fight you into handcuffs, but you got.
That was the best answer. She said, I feel like I'm going to poop my pants. And the officer said, well, we're going to go to jail. They'll change you there. Oh, that was a win for the officer.
I go into
Stop.
Macy, okay?
No, please stop.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop. We're gonna put you in handcuffs.
Please stop.
Nicole, we gotta do this, okay?
Why do you think this? I'm just tired.
Based on all my observations, okay. That's. Don't fight us, okay. Don't fight us.
Stop. Please stop. Listen to me.
We are.
No, you're not. You haven't from the start. I am my mother's power of attorney. It's super stressful, and I've been here to help my friend, who's a Harvard graduate. She's down there. She can vouch for me.
Okay. Well, right now you're under arrest for DUI, okay?
No, why?
Because
Yeah,
based on my
okay.
observations.
So you want me to take a breath test? I'll do it.
Let's
do it.
I already
We'll pass
asked you
that
about
point.
that, right?
No, let's just do it. Let's do it. I will pass. I will pass.
Okay, go ahead and place your
I will
hands behind your back. Stop fighting us. Stop fighting us.
I will pass.
We don't want you to pick
I
up
will
another
pass.
charge,
You know what?
okay?
I will pass, please.
It's better for you to just comply.
Let me do it. Okay? Please let me do it. I have to take my medication for cancer. I have to.
We'll get out of your car.
No, it's not there. It's at my friend's house.
Okay, they have a medic that can talk to you when we get there.
Please.
And we can work through all that, okay?
Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please.
Okay, take a deep breath. We're gonna
No,
put you in
I
handcuffs. We
literally
already
will
told
take
you
a
that you're under arrest, okay?
I will take a breath test right. If you don't do it right now, guess what? I'm gonna press charges. and
That's
I will
fine.
sue you.
That's
It's not
fine.
okay.
Okay?
It's not okay. I will
Okay.
take a breath test.
Well, we already told you everything.
Let me do it. I've worked with you before.
Do not fight us.
Lady, they don't care that you're gonna sue, that you'll call your lawyer. They don't care that your husband was a firefighter. They don't care that your friend is a Harvard graduate. And they don't care that you worked for the courts for CPS for years. All right? None of that matters. You are not as important as you think you are. You're drunk. Or at the bare minimum, you're over the legal limit. You're doing everything you can to manipulate the tests with all of your medical conditions. And if you have that many medical conditions, I am very sorry for you. I'm not going to call you a liar. I'm going to stop there.
Do not fight us.
That's not what we're dealing with tonight.
Do not fight us, okay? Do not fight us.
With work. Okay. I can't believe that you're willing to do this. This is one part of the process, okay?
Stop fighting us.
No, you know what?
I
No.
Do not fight us.
You're breaking my only glasses.
Stop fighting us.
Stop. No,
Do you have
I'm
control?
telling you right now. I'm telling you right now.
Do you have control?
I am,
Not really.
I'm,
There we go.
I'm in pain. Okay,
We're trying to put you in handcuffs,
No.
and you keep pulling away. Okay, you're preventing us from putting you in handcuffs.
Please
Okay.
stop. Please stop. Please. This is like the worst thing I do. This is something that happens when I'm here. Every time I come here. No, I'm not kidding. I am fine. I am fine.
This one?
You want to?
Yeah,
You want to smell my breath?
Come on.
How did I not have to? Can you tell me? Am I right?
All right, I'm gonna pull these out of your hand for you.
No, I need them on my eyes. I need to see everything that's going on.
Let's wait for someone else to
We can
see
put
you.
her with the.
Can I please put them on my? I will
Yeah,
cooperate
put 'em
if
on.
you let me
I
put
can.
them on.
Yeah, I'll put them on
But I
you.
want my sunglasses.
We're way past sunglass time.
No, you know why? No, because
Here you go.
yes, but these are old. These are. Ow.
Stop fighting us.
No, I'm not
What's
fighting.
wrong?
I'm in pain
What's wrong?
because I am broken. Okay.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
Understand? Right here.
Okay, hands
Put your
behind your
hands
back.
behind your back. You're under arrest. We told you that plenty of times. Okay.
Please stop.
All right.
Please stop. Oh my God. Please stop. Please stop. I can't believe you're doing this to me right now. I can't believe you're doing this to me right now.
We got your jacket and we got your shoes though, so that's good.
But I need my bag because and my doctor.
Okay.
I have to.
You wanna, so, you wanna stand here, I'm willing to grab, I'll turn off your car for you. And I'll probably.
Where's it gonna go?
Where's it gonna go?
Can I call my friend to come get it, please, and park it at her
So
house?
here's what I'll do, I will park it down here, and then you'll go, the keys will go with you.
This is so wrong.
Are you
This
okay
is
with
so
me?
wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. I honestly haven't done anything wrong. I am so tired. No, I want her to come get my car and go to and get my
Okay, so you want your phone?
I want, yes, of course, and I need that with medication in there. These are my old ones. Can you put that in there too?
What, your wallet?
I need the whole bag right here.
Your purse can't get booked with you.
Why can't you take the whole thing? And yeah,
so they won't let the
cigarette.
cigarettes.
I'm so sorry.
They won't let the cigarettes go with you. All right, I'm gonna move it down here so it's off the roadway safely, okay?
Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you grab the? Why are you driving?
I have to park it safely. It's in the roadway.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Please, I know.
Okay.
Okay, step back, please.
Can
Step
you
back,
ask
please.
can I call my friend to come get
We're gonna
it?
go over
Their
here.
phone's over there.
I don't want my. Please,
Okay,
can you?
we're gonna take everything out of your pockets. Okay.
Okay, so I have a broken thumb, by the way.
You have a broken thumb.
Yes, and a broken left wrist because of a farm accident, and I have.
Oh, now she has a broken thumb too. And I'm sorry, Lisette Panette. I thought you meant for the cases. Lisette asked what state are you in again? And I thought she meant for the cases. I'm in Toma, Wisconsin, sweetie. I am quite far from you. I love you though. I'm sorry. I got it wrong.
I just got it taken care of today, but I need to go home and take care of it and then let you know.
Okay. Well, the faster we get through this, the faster you'll be out of handcuffs. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So you're gonna we're gonna take everything out of your pockets. Okay.
I don't have pockets. Anything in my pockets.
You don't have anything in your pockets.
No,
Can you face my vehicle, please?
Yes.
Can you assist me with searching?
Can you? You know what? I will cooperate. I do not need these on me. They are hurting me.
Well, we told you were under arrest and you didn't want to place your hands. Okay.
I'm gonna do a search, okay? So crazy.
Good. Go ahead and take a seat.
I have ADA. I need
my electrolyte water now, like, or I'm gonna end up really sick and in the hospital. So I'm not kidding.
She'll
I'm
sue.
not kidding.
I'll
I
advise.
literally know I know.
I'll advise the nursing staff. Okay. And
No, I really need it right now. Like, I'm gonna either shit my pants or I'm gonna. It's not. It's a real thing. There's. I have
like we told you plenty of times,
Please,
you are
can
under
I have
arrest right
that?
now. Okay.
No,
So
I need
one,
water.
your Miranda rights. Okay. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? What was that?
I want a lawyer right now.
Okay, I won't ask you anything further. We will be going to the Whatcom County Jail.
And
Okay?
I need my water right now, or you're violating ADA. I need the electrolytes. I swear to you, I am in recovery as far as remission, and I am sick, and I'm barely able to come help my friend move. Can you please get me my water? Just please, I can do it. I can just sip it from my knees or something. I need it.
Serrano's up. One. Yeah.
Can you please give me my water? I'm really honest. I need electrolytes. You're not adhering to ADA. I am so beyond sick. This is ridiculous.
I'll let the nursing staff know once we get to the hospital, or to the jail. Okay.
Yeah, but they don't know about my conditions. Nobody does but Seattle experts, okay? I have 7 crazy autoimmune issues, and it's ADA. It's like
3 Paul 90 Baker.
Can you?
That's what he.
And I'm in so much pain right now. Like
3 Paul 90.
what is
Don't
going
go to
to
county.
happen to my car? Can my friend pick it up? Can you answer me?
3 Paul 90 1920.
1 second.
Please, I need to tell her where it is because she needs my medication to bring to me. Otherwise, I'm going to get really sick. And I can't get it. I cannot get the medication at a hospital here.
So we have your purse that you said your medication was in.
It's not. It's at her house.
Okay.
And I need to call her. She's wondering where I am. And everybody's wondering where I am. And I need to let her know so she can get it because otherwise I'm going to get really sick. And it's gonna be on you. And you know what? I'm not opposed to pressing charges against this kind of thing. This is so incredibly messed up.
The amount of hoops that she is jumping through in order to maintain some semblance of control is just absolutely beyond comprehension. She has taken her cuffs off. She slipped her freaking cuffs. Does she think they won't notice? Like ever? Like it's never gonna be found out. She's gonna just put them back on at some point. And she watched him put the camera back there. Like, this is all just a mental game to her to one up everybody else. That's her entire goal. That's why she has all the conditions she has. She has to constantly one up everybody, even in the light of, I don't feel well today. Oh, me either. I have 7 autoimmune conditions, blah, 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 blah. She's a Karen one-upper. Chronic Karen one-upper.
And I want to call my husband right now. And he's a wildland firefighter. You know, we do hard work. We are good people. And you're doing this to me?
I'm not saying you're not a good person.
Terrible. You're terrible.
Okay.
hate Bellingham for this reason. I knew something was going to happen if I didn't leave today. I was like, I want to go home. I want to go home. And I made the effort. You know what I've been doing the whole time? I've been helping my friend. She's a Harvard graduate, good friend of mine from 20 years ago in Alaska. And I just said I would come say hi. And I didn't even want to come down to, I wanted to stay at her house and go to bed because I was so tired and so sick. And I helped her all day, all night. I haven't slept in days because of it. It's stressful. And I didn't want to be here. But I did it because I'm a good friend. And that's what I get. And then you see my history or some shit, and it's a bunch of bullshit. And it's like the most ridiculous thing that's ever happened to me. The worst thing I've ever done is chose to come live in Bellingham, which is why I was okay with moving. And now I live on a happy little peaceful farm and grow my own vegetables all year long. And I'm opening a farm shop. And we learned such a different life, and it's so crazy here. And I'm so not okay with this. Can you make sure there's a bag, like a doggy bag or something?
There'll be a trash can in.
Well, so here's I ate at Keenan's and I had leftovers and I ate a salad that I think made me sick. And I got sick this morning from it.
Okay.
I'm having celiac eating out.
This door's gonna swing over. We're gonna go to the right here.
Can you?
As soon as we go through here, we're gonna go to the right.
Where?
Yep, go straight there. I'm gonna read you your constitutional rights one more time. Okay, so you have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights?
Yes. I don't
You said you
agree.
understood your rights.
I understand, but I don't agree, and I need to.
I'm gonna place you in contact with an attorney, but
No, I have an attorney.
okay, you have a number?
I have friends. I have all kinds of attorney friends. They're all.
Do you have a number that I could call for an attorney?
Well, I want my husband first.
Well, we're not gonna do that. You're gonna do you have a
He
number?
is worried about me.
What-
Okay, being
okay,
home.
so that's not how it works. Okay, I want you to.
No, he needs to. He's gonna worry.
Okay, so do you have the number of your attorney?
It's on my phone. Do you think I have it memorized? No. I have a friend. I have many friends who are attorneys here.
Okay, so what's the number for your attorney?
I know his name. I don't know the name. I don't know the number. I barely remember my own number. Okay. Well, I know mine, and I have my husband's and my daughter's and a few other people's, and that's it.
So we're not gonna.
Call her.
You want me to look it
Call
up?
me.
How disappointed do you think she's going to be when she realizes that no one cared? No one even missed her.
My husband. Call my husband.
No, we're not gonna call your husband. We're gonna
Why?
call an attorney right now. You have the right to an attorney, and that's all we're gonna
Well,
contact.
I called.
Is that the attorney?
I know him barely, but it's through
If
work.
not, I
It's
could
through
call.
work,
If
but
not, I
don't
could
have
call a
anybody
public
else.
defender that could represent you right now, and then later you can get your own attorney.
We'll try first. I don't know if he's available. It's
It says the office is closed.
Yep, and I have him on my Facebook and Messenger, and I can contact him easily that
So
way.
for right now,
No, I want him.
Okay, so we're not gonna do
I
that. You
want
have the
him.
right to an attorney, and
I want
I'll put you in contact with an attorney. I'm not gonna have you look through your phone, look through your
Well,
messengers.
you can. Why can't you?
I don't have access to your Facebook Messenger. Okay.
I can.
So we're gonna do the public defender, and then you can get your attorney whenever you're done with this. This is just for this process, okay? Does that make sense?
I know. I am very frustrated right now, and I am feeling sick, and I literally pooped in my friend's front yard, patio yard, when I was doing gardening this morning because I have celiac and I reacted to eating out, and I feel sick, and I've been feeling sick ever since. I've barely eaten anything, and I'm reacting to food, and I do not feel
So I'm gonna call the public defender, and then I'm gonna give you guys 10 or 15 minutes to speak. I'm gonna step out.
But I need water. If you don't, you will be in trouble. I have ADA.
Okay, so I'll give you 10.
My autoimmune. I need water now.
Okay, I'll give you
Yeah.
10 to 15 minutes to speak with your attorney. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I will.
I'll be right back.
You know what? 10 to 15 minutes starts when you get me water. I literally cannot.
Get my body cam is back on. 3 additional minutes have passed.
Yeah, and I need it. And I just like it's stress. No, I just actually want to go home, and I've had PTSD over dealing with law enforcement here, and I'll tell you why. Do you want to know why? Because my daughter has called on me, and she has mental health and drug issues herself, and I've been such a good mom to her. I've served this court. I've served CPS and law enforcement for all my life, and then I get such terrible treatment. That's the problem I have. You know, and it's like, why? I don't understand. Because I have this criminal charge on me that's erroneous. And by the way, I have 11 attorneys willing to donate money for an appeal, because if I was actually meeting with this guy who did this to me, his ex-wife, she was going to say hi. And do you know I'm writing a book about all this? It's good. You're not in it. It's all about the justice system, injustice system.
You're gonna take
Try
a
not
deep,
to throw up my salad.
okay, so you're gonna take a deep breath in, and then whenever I tell you to blow out, so you get a lot of air in your diaphragm, and then you're gonna blow out like you're blowing a balloon for a long period of time.
I don't think I can do
Okay.
that without my asthma.
Okay, so go ahead and get a lot of air in your diaphragm, and then blow out. Wrap your lips around that tube and blow out. Okay,
I
it's gonna be for
can't
a long
without a
period of
sip
time.
of water. I need just like, can I put my
We're
lips
not
in
getting
water?
any water right now. We're gonna do it after this. Okay, so
But I can't put my lips around my tongue. Like I literally watch.
okay, so take a deep breath in and then blow out whenever you're ready.
I seriously need it.
We're not having another drink right now. Okay?
No, I know. It's just funny. This is just funny.
Okay,
to me.
so
Okay.
whenever you're ready, blow out.
And I do.
You're not blowing
I am
any air
blowing
out.
it because my throat is completely closing up on me. I'm telling you that right now.
You gotta blow out like you're blowing a balloon. You're not blowing.
I am.
It's not.
Wait,
It's not
I need my lips. Can you just put my lips like wet so I can put it around there?
Well, you got an ample
No,
time.
look, no, let me try.
You got an ample
Literally,
opportunities.
my mouth is closing up on me. I need lip balm. Can you put lip balm on me? No, look at me,
Okay.
look at me. You know what? Okay, guys, that is a struggle. I am so filing a lawsuit.
Awesome.
I am trying to do this.
That's fine.
I need you to help me.
The suspect was charged with DUI. She was also issued a citation for driving the wrong way on a one-way street.
I'm actually mad that we don't get to hear the results of that case, like the outcome. I actually went back to see if I had arraignments for March 17th of 2025, and I didn't in Bellingham. Yeah, I really did. I tried to find her Bellingham case to show you guys. I was going to do the body cam video and then the court case. Dang it. Dang it for trying. I know. I just the entitlement gets to me. I just have those days where the entitlement just some people. She had an ailment for everything. Everything, including I can't blow into the breathalyzer machine because I need my asthma inhaler. I'm so parched that my throat is closing in on me, yet I can talk perfectly fine. Oh, can you put water on my lips? What about lip balm? Yes, because lip balm fixes your throat closing up on you from being so parched. And the wild thing is she thinks that she's the smart one. Yeah, yeah. I know. Yes, no wonder she needed that electrolyte water. Hello, Ginny. Happy New Year. Yes, of course. It's beautiful. I know. There were just a couple of people in Discord waiting for me. Freaking out that I wasn't on yet. While I was busy snoozing and enjoying my new year. Yeah. I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting for so long. Oh my God, Ava, can you snore any louder? You're so cute. Hey, you want some of the kitty treat that fell? Come on. There's some there. You can clean up on the desk what Earl left on the desk. Come on. Come on over here. Yeah, I'll just sanitize it with alcohol later. Come on. Up. Up. There you go. Oh, I know, I know. It is. It is. And that was ultimately why I was like, all right, I'll go brush my teeth. I had to. When C-Rex called, she's like, she goes, were you sleeping? I said, no, I'm brushing my teeth to go on. She's like, oh, good, you're going on. We're all clamoring in Discord, wondering. If she'd only do the carpets. I know. Hey, you missed a spot. Did you want to get that? Did you want to get that? Come on. Come on, you missed the spot. How did you miss that? Come here. How did you miss that? There's still salmon on my desk. Come on. Ava. Ava. Come here. Up. There's still salmon on my desk. Look, you missed it right there too. Oh, here. For crying in the mud. Ava. Yeah, there you go. I cooked my daughter. My daughter wanted tacos tonight. So, just wait. I cooked my daughter tacos. And so before I add the water and taco seasoning mix, I strain the grease. And now there's two methods that I like to use. One is just making a big hole in the middle and moving all the meat to the edges, and then putting a piece of paper towel in the middle and letting the paper towel absorb the grease. That is a fantastic method. But sometimes I will strain it, and tonight was I will strain it kind of night, because then I take some of the grease and I mix some dog food in with it, and I give it to Ava as a treat. So tonight she had hamburger grease, mixed with her dog food. And she thought that was just the cat's ass. And then she got her cheese tacks, of course. And now she had her Blue Buffalo Health bars. So she is thoroughly spoiled today. Thoroughly spoiled. Yes. All right. Well, I'm gonna get them anyways. You think Ava has ever not given those to me? That's her favorite gift to give. Happy New Year, Squishy. Yeah, I they're just like smashed salmon. That's all that's in them is salmon. But not tonight. It's 2:16 a.m. here. We've covered 3 time zones. All right, you guys. I'm going to go to sleep tonight for real now. I know, I know, but she's already had hamburger grease and the health bars, and yeah, no. She's already a chunko butt. She doesn't need to get used to that. Plus, then I would have to physically squish it out of the tube. No. I don't want to get it all over my hands because all I have is rubbing alcohol. I don't have any water handy, and all I have right now is the rubbing alcohol, and my hands are already super dry because it's winter. You are just super persistent. You are very persistent. Yes, Happy New Year, all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for the milestone memberships, reminding us all how long of you have been here. And then all of the super chats. We had Michelle Moreland for 16 months and Donald Westerdale for 3 months. Mortimer Duke and Michelle Moreland for a super chat as well. C. Rex with a super chat. Iowa Kimberly, Wixamo1, Eileen and Carlin. Wixamo1 a couple more times. Mortimer Duke again. And then Lisette Panette for 19 months for a milestone. You guys are just absolutely amazing. I love you all. Yes. I'll see you in 365 days. No, I'm out of here. 364. Actually, I'll probably see you later today. I love you all so much. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.